Hello, hello out there in TV land. I am one half of your ghost host team. You guys know me as Krista Joy, aka Baby Gannon. And while we were waiting, we had a whole bunch of raiders come in. We have Z3, Lord of the Routing Zelda, coming in. Thank you so much for the love. We also had Invin coming in. And thank you so much for rating our channel. Tonight, we have one heck of a slobber knocker in the Larulian division. We've got Leslie, the game of the people from Super Mario Bros. 3, going up against EatMySteel. And I am joined. Now get this, chat. I know you guys are all set, but we have a debut commentator. So we have to show nothing but love to our tracker extraordinaire who has joined the comm team. Husky, how are you doing?
I'm great. Thanks for asking, Krista. This is definitely new to be on the commentating side rather than the tracking side. So I hope I can keep up with your energy.
I shall do my best. You know, I believe that you have the power, and we will Wonder Twin power activate the comm team. And this is going to be one heck of an experience for everyone out there in TV land. And
Awesome.
let's talk about our tracker. We have Monk here, who is going to be our clickety clacking expert, and Daisel, please. I can mold myself around anybody. And Husky, have you released the Kraken?
I have not.
Well,
Released.
let's release the Kraken and get this party started.
Yeah, it will begin in 15 seconds.
All right. So, we were talking about this backstage. We can release the Quacken too. Das Quacken in chat. You know, if you want to come over here and join the party, hey, the more the merrier. And how many Doritos are you hoping for to open Casa the Bacon Overlord?
Well, maybe not hoping for, but I think it'll be a 7 seed, 7 Triforce.
Everybody knows me and knows that I believe in rolling the bones and the dice. So five will take you right to heaven with me. But if you guys want to see 7 Doritos, let us cross our fingers, legs, toes, if that's possible, eyes, to make this happen. And we're starting actually close to start, Husky. Good job. Also, tragic enemy set right out the rip. I love it. We have Red Lionels. So, this is going to be spicy.
What kind of sprite does EatMySteel have?
You know, it looks like I have an idea, but it looks like the little old lady sprite, you know, wearing a Snuggie.
Yeah.
Yeah, you remember like the little Snuggies from back in the day? That is a purple Snuggie. 100%.
Nice. Oh, we got a 37 medium.
Okay. And we could find out where the home of the big bun is, guys. And woo, look at the prices of those hints. We got Neiman Marcus hints on deck for y'all. Oh, Husky, you're starting off good. You're starting off good.
Yeah, if everybody's wondering why you keep saying I started off good. Any key for the... Oh my goodness. And they picked it up on 5. Wow.
Everybody, this could be a jetty for you, Betty. So the goal and the hope of everything is going to be if the dungeon muggers take keys. Because if they do, GG's for us and for the runners, because you really don't want to have to go and invest in bomb upgrades, especially with some of the prices that we've seen already, Husky.
Yeah. Let's hope I didn't roll a poverty seed. Those are never fun. And we got a 60. Oh, a 63 large. Ouch. That's not
Welcome
too
to the
large.
Go. Yeah, we're gonna need a GoFundMe for our runners, and we have just started out. And the muggers take, oh, good grief, 21.
Ouch. We better hope that small is a 20.
So, well, yes, Lapit. You know bums will probably net you, 21 or more dollars. This is hurting to see. We have 2 muggers right out the gate, Husky.
My goodness. Well, they won't have to worry about buying keys, at least.
Oh, yeah, because Neiman Marcus keys, that's those triple-digit keys, that drink tea with their pinky fingers up because they're so posh.
You keep saying Neiman Marcus. I'm thinking Gucci or Prada.
They sell those at Neiman Marcus. That's where you go, and a pair of socks is like $1,000. So,
oh my. Okay, now I get you.
Yes, I have one not too far away from me, and I've shopped there a couple of times just to get the red-heeled shoe of doom.
Ooh, the Louboutins.
Yes.
Oh, look at Coast Heart. Coast Heart is the Armos.
Interesting. So,
and Leslie Pro got the blue candle.
To answer DJ Trails, our Zelda 2 standard champion, it is the Coast Heart on deck for the Armos. I am Dazel. I am protecting the... No, Leslie's not a Tanuki. Sorry, dude. I have failed you yet again. I'm sorry, Diesel. I'll make it up to you one day. All right, so we're in lower left-hand westmost corner, and it is absolutely diddly squat. And we have Leslie playing on Diet Life right now, Husky.
Both of them are on Diet Life.
Oh man, are we gonna
see? And it's the arrows are the coast item. Silvers.
So we want to find us a ladder. So that way we can get, even though I'd like to argue, Husky, a raft, I have no problem sacrificing the raft to make a couple of logs, and I'm going to cross over there and get it.
Pull that raft apart to make a ladder.
You darn right, man. They call me the MacGyver of Zelda. I have no problem whittling wood for swords,
For sure.
And, all right, so we have Pizza the Huts on deck along with our friend the Gloria. Well, late bit lesson. I was in the mood for a letter and said letter instead of ladder. You guys should know me by now. There's a whole lot of Chrissyisms.
I knew what you meant.
And a $70 blue candle was purchased by the Gamer people. And we have a power bracelet, so we get the croissant right away. Husky, how are you feeling about that?
Well, it means that they can get checks there and do some other checks and find dungeons. We've only found 2 so far, like the second level there, so we still have a lot more dungeons to uncover, And who knows, maybe 9 is hiding under one of those power bracelet spots.
And can we just appreciate the fact that our little jelly friends rolled up?
Oh no!
Yeah, did you see they were like, fire can't hurt me? They turned into Buzzy Beetles from SMB3. Fire can't hurt me. And we have
Oh, and
our
there's the
first Dorito.
Triforce. Yeah, first Dorito in level 2 for Leslie. And we found the Any Roads up in the
yeah,
brought us up
that's
to the
not a
corner.
bad place for it to come out, because that does give you the letter location check as well as our 250.
Oh, here's 9.
All right, let's see what happens. What are we looking at? 6. Well, I said 5, you said 7, it was 6. You know what? This is how we know the synergy is good, Husky.
Absolutely. Split down the middle.
Yeah, it's being fair to everyone, and that like gave Leslie the biggest hug ever.
Whoops.
You know what? I dipped into one because I'm known for dipping, absolutely naked with no items. And when you get caught by like all you can do is just laugh, because you're just sitting there looking at the like looking at you, and you're like, well, we're gonna be roommates for a while until you get out of there. So I kind of love me some likes. They're rude, but holy moly. And the hints are kind of rude too, Husky. You're going to need a second mortgage loan just to get a couple of hints.
Yep, for sure. Oh, and there's the potion letter. Leslie Pro picks it up.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. So we are kind of.
I don't know if they're. Sorry, I'm not sure. Oh, there's the wooden sword for EatMySteel. And I'm not sure if they're going to be able to afford potions.
See, this is why you get you that arrow and bow, and you nuke every bunny on the planet. Take out the ropes, be like, rope what? Bunny who? And just be like, I'll be back. Use your inner Terminator. So we saw 8, and now we're in 4 on Leslie's side with a big old bow lock right there. So
the ladder is blocked by a Goma, and and the bow is somewhere else, but they gotta buy arrows.
See, this is what I'm talking about. You take out I think the ropes may have rolled up. So snack action, but you can't do diddly squat with the blue ring except do one shot and hope they keep running into it. But those snakes rolled up.
Did Leslie get that book?
Yes.
4? Yeah. Okay.
No, but the only problem is you can't afford nothing, man. He's gonna have to go out there with a cup and just beg. He's gonna have to beg. But most importantly, he needs to go to level 5 areas so that way he can get his wood sword. So
I didn't see where the wood sword location was. Good thing you're paying attention.
That's my old tracker. So bank error in your favor. Listen, Monopoly Octo. That was just as cheap as the real bank favor, and bank error in your favor.
32 bombs.
Yeah. So that's almost max small for the $20, but everything else is kind of awful. So,
yeah. Whoops.
Yeah. Also, EatMySteel going with the happy Patra right there. And level middle.
Oh, he comes in on the other side.
Oh yeah, trust me, Patra can get you on all angles when he expands. So if he's closer to the left, then you will see his little babies of fun come out
On the
right.
right. Oh my goodness.
So, but this 3, considering Woodsword Patra, it's already bad enough.
Well, they're
Because
braver than I. I would be running away from this Patra. I'd be using my key for that door.
heck no, you gotta assert your dominance. You gotta show that Patra who's the boss, man. You're like, my name is Link, and like I keep saying, my name is Inigo Montoya. You killed my heart container. Prepare to die. And that is a very chunky Patra. So, was hoping for a push block, so I understand why it was killed, but
Yeah.
and blue dark nuts, Woodsword blue dark nuts are absolutely the worst.
Yeah, they're EatMySteel's using the clip there to protect themselves from the dark nuts.
Yep, block clipping helps a lot with certain enemy sets, and potato, that is quite possibly the most lethal thing that you could ever do to someone. We don't want to show DVDs of Tony Danza. No. What you will experience, Husky, is that our chat are dank memers, and you just gotta embrace the chaos. And we are joined by my swamp sister, Pleco. We are known as the Swamp Sisters in the Mario community. And no, we are not. Listen, we are not holding Tony Danza now. No, those are bad touches. So,
Tap Dance Extravaganza metal band?
Yeah. You get to hear Tony Danza go, roar, kind of singing. So, yeah, that's totally acceptable.
Oh, so Tony Danza is in place of Ganon?
No, Ganon goes, "Bwah, bwah, bwah."
Oh.
Tony Danza goes, roar, like that. So, I think chat, they already know. But listen, chat, this is not Baby Mario, as we have EatMySteel using block clip action, and Asylum number 3 is exactly what that is. That's why I called it as it stands, because this 3 has been crazy, Husky.
Yeah, that looks insane for sure.
Mhm.
Mm-hmm.
And this is going to be a slow kill now.
Well, slow and steady. Isn't that the Aesop's fable there with the rabbit and the hare?
Yes, you are absolutely right. And yes, Trails, this is going to be the next Zelda musical, Blue Dark Nut, the level. But the reason why you don't want to kill so slow, you don't want to be too reckless either, but you're on the clock, and you are going against a very tough tactician and Leslie Pro. So you have to look at it as, I need to balance survivability versus, do I want to give my competitor more time?
Leslie still needs a sword, though.
He'll get it eventually. He's gonna meander over to that area, but for now, he is just using his fist to blow air as he runs away, So
he's got one fire. One fire hit, and then you gotta run away.
But that's like chewing bubblegum to solve calculus. It don't work. It don't work.
Oh no, math. It's way too late for math.
No, 2 blues would be 100 rupees, whereas we have red on deck with 61. But this level 3 is like vanilla quest 1 level 5. It kind of, no, vanilla level 8. It absolutely is horrible with all these blue dark nuts. All right, we're getting our first chest item, and it is a heart container. This is some questionable items here. I mean, when a seed has a lot of love to give, it's got lots of love. Oh
Oh,
dear.
there's the raft in 3.
See, now I would use my wood sword to chop the raft and get my silvers. But when you pick up the raft, you should always, always, always bomb it. Just punish it for being here, and yeah, be like, I wanted a ladder. Also, look at the Triforce getting gatekeeped by those blue dark nuts.
Well, it was just sitting on the floor too, so that was easy for EatMySteel. With 1 on the board.
And you're absolutely right, Trails. 3 in Quest 1 especially has the raft, and you're like, yeah, this kind of stinks. It's sort of kind of French vanilla-ish.
So now Leslie's gonna get the news of 6.
Oh no. Okay, so we're getting closer to where Woodsword is for Leslie. So right now the combat advantage is on EatMySteel. That has 3 finished, which was a pile of hot garbage endorsed by Ryukar. And we're gonna move to 2 eventually, where EatMySteel will find
The power bracelet.
the power bunker. So is Leslie gonna gamble on some hints? I don't think so. So still finding another large secret there. Now,
Is that 2 for EatMySteel?
yeah. All right, we're in Death Mountain Spec Rock here for EatMySteel, and it is Gambler, and we are not rolling the dice today. That's sad.
Pinching those pennies.
I know, right? But look. Boom. Got 37. Are we wait a second. Are we stacking up for possible blue ring play on EatMySteel side?
Maybe. Oh, and there's 4. Where they could get the book. If they decided to venture. That start.
Tempted to waste money, but a good bow hint would be coming in real handy. So.
Oh, they got the candle. Blue candle for EatMySteel. Oh, and Leslie Pro gets their sword and he burns it.
Yeah, exactly. I was telling you some vanilla Quest 1.5. So that's exactly what you do when you have last located it. You're like, oh man, okay, the only thing I can do left is just burn. And yeah, those ropes did. Yeah, the ropes rolled up. Looks like 1 extra hit point. So
those are definite nope ropes. In my book, anyway.
Oh no, I would totally. Okay, another heart on deck.
Hey, with this many, we might see a play for Mags if they ever find it.
Exactly, we are almost a hop, skip, and a jump away from getting Mags, and
I don't think either of them have seen it though.
All right, so there we go. We get the book grab by Steel, which we knew was going to happen, and the Triforce wasn't that far away, so we'll see the Dorito grab happening in just a minute. Oh yeah, I know you can save scum. No, that's not the way to get it.
Manhandla threatens along the river.
Oh,
I
well,
don't
that's
know.
good to know.
I don't know what that means.
Manhandla is the boss of 3.
3, okay. Well, they're in 3. What
He's
a
in
silly
4.
hint!
Well, Leslie's in 3. Steel is in 4. So
Right, but
it's just.
Leslie got the hint for Manhandla is by the river, and they're in 3.
Oh dear, that was a hint. I thought it was on Steel's side.
No, that was
So.
on Leslie's side, and
Oh God,
that's
that's
why I
hot
was.
garbage. Ah.
That's a silly hint.
Oh, well, welcome to Z1R, Husky, where you get lots of those worthless hints. Especially like when it tells you that the raft is in 7, and you're like, oh really? Oh really?
But the raft was in 3.
Yeah, I know. It was French vanilla. But it's basically the hints telling you get good and do it on your own because we're not helping you at all. You might as
Oh.
well have community hints on. That's how bad they can get. But in this flag set, you need the book, in order to understand. And see, that's exactly what you do with the raft. You burn it. You just burn it. Play
play melody to obtain the red ring. So red ring is recorder blocked.
Oh dear. Oh dear. So we need, if you want the defense, we have to go get the recorder, aka Jasandy's tutor. So Jasandy
And
should be proud right now.
our tracker Malkier has positioned the red ring in 1.
Mm-hmm. Which means that 1 is has tutor block.
So we gotta find the recorder before we can get to 1, if we even see that much.
But
Because they only need.
we have to. It could be a logical dig dogger block, yes, but come on, we all want it to be in Vanilla Quest 1 location of numero 7. Force you to use that tutor, dang nabbit. It's the hope and the prayer that you can get, but we know that it's tutor block. Hoping for a raft blocked ladder and a ladder blocked recorder.
No feat of strength will save the princess, so 9 is not.
Oh, imagine spending $58 to learn about the raft.
And Gleok has the wand.
But here's the oh no, that wasn't worth it. So wand, when it says Gleok, that's gonna be an 8. So it's saying that the WandaVision is in 8. And since both of the runners have the book, it means that melee is going to get spicy in terms of you can burn yourself with it. Because when you have the book, its vanilla function also does give you fire with the wand. It's good as a projectile, but if you're using it for close combat, because you got the wood sword and the wood sword is trasharoo, you will stand a greater chance of burning yourself. So that's some serious recoil you're experiencing from that.
Right. So the book turns the wand into an ouchie.
So chat's saying, yeah, I know Gleok is also in 4, but I thought it said Gleok returns. Does it not?
Yeah, Gleok returns.
Yeah, so that's why I was saying 8. So, but we're going up. Here's your first raft check, and it is for, okay, the raft is somewhat useful this time, Husky, in that it gives you the heart container, So when
Right.
you trust for mags, it's
And we have a death.
possible. Well, when all the Lionels come to play, you got to say no, and that's why, because they're, projectile paper airplanes. Kind of hurts. Okay, Leslie
Yes.
going now to get his heart container. So both runners are going to be in a position to get mags. And
Or potential mags, if the game is nice.
yes, we have to hope. We have to believe that they can collect it. They are eligible for it, but it can be cruel and be 14, which would absolutely be awful for our runners.
For sure.
But, 10 or 11 is the ideal. Vanilla is 12, so technically it could be vanilla. But hey, our tracker wants 14.
Oh
Malkier,
no.
Malkier, who legit ruined your Cheerios, my friend? We're trying not to cause undue stress on the runners.
I think someone snuck a Fruit Loop in his Cheerios.
Throw the book at them. Oh my goodness. Leslie now on one half is gonna have to do some serious dodgeballing, wrenches and everything. Also, I would have picked up those 2 hearts.
Yep. I would have gone to the ferry.
Yeah, something. This here is, it doesn't allow you to play too much because you're dodging, but we did find 5. And we get our Tetris block room here with a happy Pizza the Hut giving hugs already.
Well, they stopped beeping.
Well, no, I didn't do this. You can't blame me. No, you cannot, Chad. I Husky rolled this.
Yeah,
So
I rolled it.
It's gonna be a nice, easy peasy speed. Speedy seed. I believe. You just gotta believe.
Yes. Don't stop believing.
Don't stop believing. Woo. You believe in death and Patra. Oh my goodness. No believe. Listen, if I want to embrace my Link Parappa the Rappa. Oh, what is that 5 looking like to you, Husky?
Looks like a tornado, kind of, as it's trailing along, picking stuff up.
Yeah, trails. I've been calling them Pizza the Hut for the longest time, And I guess we could. It's a vacuum. I can actually see that as a, those little handheld vacuums.
Yeah, I was just about to say the handheld kind.
Chad here breaking out the old school lyrics here. In the rain or in the snow, I got that funky, funky flow. All right. Those shells are just rude. A caricature of Elvis. Why, Chad?
I want them to find the bow so that they can get the silver, so that they can buy wood arrows. My goodness, my brain is just taking a vacation.
They have enough to buy it. We just need to find the D, because everybody wants to find the D. The only thing that Leslie is finding right now is a boomerang upside the noggin, and that is never a good feeling. Ooh. I don't know how to feel about this. This 5 is ladder blocked, but Leslie is determined. That's determination right there. to
Got
find
rid
out.
of.
It's
Got,
it's ladder block. Okay.
oh no,
Ladder.
and it doesn't push.
Yeah, that was all that for nothing. Oh my goodness. That is some feels bad, man, for Leslie right now. So Leslie's gonna keep traversing on. So we know that the ladder, ooh, big shield is $126. That's not gonna get gotten anytime soon. And we found 6, Husky.
Whew. But
And
Eat My
must.
Steel decides, nope.
No, you gotta go back to 6. Come on now. 6 is best level. Just not in vanilla where all the wizzies are, but you know.
Those are
You gotta
some keys.
um, lots of key doors. This could, and then we have this shutter door here, so we're gonna push the block, probably go down. No, it's not. Ladder! Let's go! So we have obvious ladder right there. And we have our little bat friends. Alright, time to fight. No, we are dodging blue dark nuts. That's a sad day, folks. Well, Husky?
Yes?
I think Steel has no choice but to fight.
I think so.
Yeah.
Well, he could just go, there he goes. Ran away. That's what I would do.
But look, it's another dark nut room. See, this is why you have got to assert your dominance and show them the business, you know? You got to show them. It's like
And
the
these are definite.
Kumite, man.
Yeah,
It's like
red.
have you ever seen that movie, Bloodsport with Jean-Claude Van Damme? And they're like,
No.
Kumite. It's like you gotta fight to survive. And then they're going, Kumite, Kumite. Level 6 is the Kumite right now. And this is a true dark nut seed. With,
and these red ones are not the super danger noodles like the blue ones, but.
And there's the raft. I mean,
ladder.
The ladder. It's the ladder. So we can go back
And grab those arrows so we don't have to buy arrows. That's nice.
Steel is gonna probably nope out right now. And yes, glitter in 6. And Malkier said he's second guessing letting you roll his seed. No, Husky. You gotta believe in Husky, Malkier. Believe in Husky's ability to give you a nice and calm seed.
Well, I roll random. I really do, because I had an almost 2-hour seed, and then I had
wait, 2 hours?
Almost 2 hours.
Husky.
But then I also rolled another one that was sub 60. So, really random. I put the random back in random force.
Yes, run the force where Husky rolls your doom. And we have Leslie having some fast land mows collect the debt on his booty. So that was not a pleasant experience. And we have Leslie noping out.
And EatMySteel got the arrows and the blue ring. They got silvers. Yeah. There we go.
So very good play.
Oh, and the Zelda changed clothes to a white Snuggie, not in pink anymore.
That is a translucent Snuggie, because Lord, it looks like this weird bluish, whitish ghost. It's going.
Oh, it's the Harry Potter cloak of invisibility.
Yes, and well, at least we can see it now in 5. So
True.
yeah, before it had ghost image, just like ooh, ooh. And now that we have a ladder, we're definitely going to cross over this obvious block right here. Of course, kiss the wabbit as we're going there. And oh baby, we have more Pizza the Huts. Husky, you have rolled some greatness here.
There. EatMySteel's cutting some pancakes. Burning the pancakes.
And Leslie is bombing for your love. And we're in a very sunshiny 7 with NSU on deck. Ooh.
That looks like a light spring grass green.
And this is what you don't want to see in NSU, and that is bunnies. Wait a second. Did we just go into Polaroid mode, Husky?
I don't know.
Because I'm not seeing anything. I'm seeing EatMySteel on continue and Leslie still in NSU, but not moving. So...
Oh no, they're still moving.
So then I need to drop out.
Okay. Come back quick. Oh no, I'm on my own. And you're back. Yay.
Yeah, it was, I guess a me thing. I'll blame it on Spectrum. I blame them for everything. And so we have Woodsword, Wizzies, and Bunnies. That is a terrible combination for Leslie. Also going to pick up those bombs. Can be used. But here's where you have to be so careful.
And Leslie got another bomb pack for his trouble. But he already had 8.
Good to know, but they already found 2, my dude. So, oh, this is not good for Leslie right now. We have Wizrobes, Bunnies, and Bamoses just shooting at our poor friend. Now,
oh, now EatMySteel's got bunnies to contend with.
Yeah, so what we need to hope and pray for is Bo. Somewhere, our runners can find Bo. Because...
Yeah, Bo could be in either 5 or 7. We haven't seen the item for either of those.
Nope. Now, EatMySteel would love it to be in 5 because it's literally right there.
Yep. And I'm sure Leslie's hoping that it's in 7.
You know, chat, I swear, you guys always think I have the worst intentions. And there's a tutor.
Yeah. Tutor in 5.
Can we talk about the French vanilla-ish of this again? Because you get the tutor in 5 in... Quest 1. Eek. That's kind of rude. But what sort of bunny action it is. And we get to see if
the room in 7 pushes.
Yeah. To answer chat, absolutely. We did get the hint about, hey, it's my favorite punching bag. Aquamentus gets 5 bucks. I'm asking the same thing, Trails. Is this randomized at all? And, right now, Steel does have 11. So, if we have... Oh dear, let's see what we got here.
They both have 11 hearts.
Yeah, so both can try for max, you know.
It's a 25% chance now, right? With 11?
We'll roll with it. Let's see. You can get it on 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 hearts. So, yeah, we'll roll with it. We'll roll
Or
with
is
20%. I think it's a little bit more than that. But
probably
40%, because 20% would be for 10, 40% 11. So I'm going with 40% on that because it's 5. I was counting.
okay.
There, yeah, at this point with the enemy set, I know this is going to be a hot take, but I would try to get to max. I
Right.
would try to, because wood sword, you know that old game, You Don't Know Jack? That ain't doing jack. And we really need them to get Le Max. Also, EatMySteel down to $3 does get $20 Chuck to help out. And we are gonna probably see.
Oh, another door repair for
No.
Leslie.
Jack, why do you want to see the runners get jacked? Why? Why? Chat, be nice. It's almost Easter time. You guys should be nice, you know? But the Easter Bunny's not gonna leave you any Mao eggs from Cadbury. So, oh. Here we go. Let's see. For entertainment. Oh my goodness. They are legit the arena folks from Greece, ancient Greek mythology.
Oh, and it doesn't. Mags does not get with 11.
Oh no, that's awful. And you know what else is awful? $32 bombs.
Youch.
Like literally $32 bombs. Woo-wee. See, now this is where I would start keeping account. So the max grab is a no-go. I would... They just have so much. All right, no pushy there. But that location is going to be a little bit more difficult to route. Because there's literally nothing else in the area that would bring you over there. Except for sheer will and tenacity. But nobody got time for that.
I'm so used to doing tracking. I'm like watching intently here and I'm forgetting, oh yeah, I gotta talk.
That's okay.
I'm just watching and listening to you. I'm listening to you and watching the game, and then I'm like, oh yeah, I'm not tracking. What am I doing?
So, our runners know where Max is located. Only problem is they need more hearts. Now, at this point, I would probably want to look for White Sword before trying to do Whistle Check. But they can't afford, because medicine, red potion, $61, everyone. So they can't afford to get a potion. Oh, please don't get hints. Oh, that was a waste of money. That was a waste of money. That's the most important one, y'all. Play a melody, get the boomerang.
So we know boomerang's in 1.
Yep, boomerang and red ring. So.
Oh wait, play a melody to obtain the red ring too.
Yep. And we know that red ring is in 1.
Oh, right.
There's your 2 items. So, everyone, the most important clue was the boomerang hint. And that's because I am a bananasaur. Also, now that we do have the ladder on deck, Steel is going to dip 8.
Makes sense. There's 2 items plus the heart.
So we have Pizza the Hut on deck here and lots of lag here. This is not a room you want to be in, but this is one time where you can actually use a strat where you borrow one of the Pizza the Huts, the likes, you get yourself eaten, and you can use that as a de facto cover where you will not take additional damage. I mean, it's cursed, but sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do, you know?
And you got the map.
Ooh, that's a big 8 too. This is kind of crappy.
Looks like a chunky bunny to me.
That looks like a bottle of perfume that you probably bought off of Etsy. And I'm okay with that. And having a big 8 means that there is a more highly likely possibility that 9 may be not a big wall of rooms. So, but this is so bad. All right, so here we go. Do you see what Leslie's doing?
Yep.
That's your pizza armor.
Ah.
Yeah, you just go, you get yourself eaten, you know. That way you don't get hit by the Beamoses as much. Exactly. Etsy is where you go to buy Rodexes, you know, Wikis, and...
I thought that was Temu.
Oh no, Temu be having that stuff you can't even name.
Oh.
You don't know what it is. You order a couch and you're getting like a stool. And like that's why you only paid like $2 for a $500 sofa. Let's go. Yeah. And we have 12 on. So 4, it's giving the clue for 4. It's saying that Gliok lurks next to start. So we found 4 earlier.
Yep. 4 was definitely in the cave right at the start screen.
So Wanda, we knew that was in 8 already. So we get the wand grab by Leslie. So we will be able to do white sword damage. The only thing is we have the book.
Oh, right. So flames.
So, yep. So using that for close melee combat, not too good, especially when you only have 1/2 a heart container to your name.
I wonder if Leslie's gonna try and save up for... Not if... He knows that the red ring's in 1, so...
No, he's not. He's gonna hold out and definitely take on. Now, here's where the wand does come in handy. The, you know, in quotation marks, modified wand of flames and everything in between. You know, that's like the... here's your heart container for Leslie.
Heart? So, oh no, we saw the heart for EatMySteel. Okay.
Yeah. So this here is a great thing because we did have the Pizza the Huts. So you can take them out a lot easier. As well as Goria's, you know, burnable enemies. Now, enemies that are not so burnable, you have to use, you know, bonk them with the wand. So you use it like whacking me mallet. And that can be a double-edged sword if you're on green mail, as you will get torched.
Yeah. But it's nice that it knocks some of the enemies back.
Oh. You don't say there. Oh my goodness, another "you are here" message. Level 8, it locates oh, goodness gracious. Well, it's good to know we're in the dead woods. But these old men need to get good with their hints, man. Like the hints have been pretty trash-tastic. So especially the ones you gotta pay $58 for. I mean, like, man, you better give me everything. You will turn into my Google search. But Leslie is noping out.
Oh, he doesn't have the recorder.
He don't got the ladder.
Oh, that too.
So this is not looking good for our gamer of the people, because the ladder was in 6.
Yep.
So this is not looking good for our gamer of the people. So the goal for Leslie right now is...
Oh, there's... the bow is in 8. And EatMySteel is in go mode. Well, he gotta grab a couple more Doritos, but...
Here in go mode, you're just going to be looking for Triforces. Maybe
Triforce and go.
one. Yeah, you're looking for Doritos. And this here is not what Leslie wanted at all. And because remember, you already have silvers on deck. And Leslie hasn't been able to collect his because he doesn't have the ladder to do so. He does have the raft, and I swear, like I said, I'd be chopping that up. I will make a way to get to those. But I have a feeling that because EatMySteel has the blue ring, he doesn't really care about 1 as much, because he does have something to protect himself with. So
right.
He will probably, but usually 1s are a lot smaller than 7s. So,
and usually better enemies, no? Depending.
It depends on the seed. You can have the most cursed enemies in a lower level. So at this point, it's just a matter of you look at what's going to be, which level is going to be the quickest to get a Dorito piece. Now, since we do know that Red Ring and Boomerang, the Red Ring is tempting, but EatMySteel has Blue Ring. And that's really all you need. So I would think he's going to want to dip one of the dungeons to see where White Sword is. Because Mags is kind of out of the way. So you kind of sort of don't want to go too far, because you always play. Like, you're almost at an hour.
Right.
And you only have 2 Triforces. So logically, you're going to think you're behind.
Right.
So you're going to tend to play a little bit more aggressive. Now, he can do more, but I don't see him. If he lucks out and finds 1, then yeah, totally getting done. But ideally, he's going to want a White Sword before going into 9. If the White Sword is there. You know, it could be White Sword in 9 for all we know.
Of course, the game doing randomizer things.
Yeah, so will he make the time to go back to West Death Mountain to do a 12 heart check on Mags? If I'm playing behind, more likely than not, no.
Wouldn't try and go check it until at least
because it's too far away.
Yeah. 14 hearts, then you're guaranteed to pick it up.
No. I think, Malkier, the reason why Steel is trying to get the one is for the combat advantage. Because he can take out, he does have blue rings, so he's not going to torch himself immediately with close combat wand. So I can understand the reason for that, but this is dumping a little too much time. I would actually just go for Triforce, get out, and start working on getting other levels. Just get it done. No, you can't kill Dark Nuts though with arrows. They just make that cool clinky clinky sound. It goes like tink, tink, tink. It becomes like a little tink tink.
And EatMySteel's still in 8 there.
I don't like this play. I mean, he has a lot of time. We know this. But here's the thing. Leslie is in 6 right now, which means Leslie's going to get his ladder in just a few.
And then he'll catch up. Oh, there's the wand.
So, Steel does get the wand. We're upping immediately. We gotta get out of there. And I think...
Yeah, way too much wandering in chat there. Way too much wandering.
Yeah, it's... Like, I understand the rationale behind it because Woodsword kind of sucks. And we're getting the note, so... Doesn't have enough money though. We need $61 for red potion.
Oh, and he just got hit with a door repair.
Yeah, that's
There's the ladder for Leslie.
Welcome, welcome, Peggle. We got new names here? Yes, yes. This community is blowing up. And now we have 2 on deck for Steel. Now 2 is completable.
Why'd he run away?
No, he forgot to check. Because that's a whistle check in Quest 2.
Oh.
Alright, now we're in 2 proper, and that color of burnt orange, As
Glad
a take offense to that. We are not burning oranges over here.
glad we already found the bow.
And we got some Tridongos here. Oh, baby. Oh, time out. Oh. Espera un momentito here. Who is the evil seed roller teaching her apprentice? Now, chat.
No, Jess did not.
Chat, see, I told you, I get blamed for everything. Jess did not roll this. Husky rolled it. So, but chat loves to blame everything on me for some unknown reason. I see you, chat. No, Putz, I have seen your seeds, and that's just downright rude and bannable in many places. And we are locked and loaded with that 6 map. Oh, baby, let's go.
That looks like a gun.
Yeah, that's why I said we are locked and loaded.
Okay, that makes sense.
We are locked and loaded. We got some pew, pew, pew action here. Leslie now needs to find this ladder because Steel is definitely speed running on SpeedGaming. So,
yep, 4 Triforces to 2.
Well, we got 2 more left. So 4 is completed. Oh, that's right. He did burn it. So, That's right. And I was even mentioning he burned it. No, he burned the raft too. So, that's
Yeah.
the thing. You don't burn the ladder, you burn the raft and show it who's boss.
But he did burn the ladder, yeah. And why is he? Oh, he
See,
must be looking for the Triforce.
the whippersnappers in chat here, whippersnappers. In chat here, failing to realize that people have memory problems as they get older. So, all these young whippersnappers with their good memory and stuff. Yeah, be nice. Also, Leslie getting out. So Leslie is one full Dorito behind right now. No, two whole Doritos back. You didn't.
We can't math. We can't math tonight. Oh, and
I thought Leslie had 4. I goes to show you. I should have had my Lucky Charms before coming here. Before I do commentary, I always eat a bowl of Lucky Charms so I can roll a nice and easy seed with the help of the leprechaun. So, I had no Lucky Charms, so there's a Bisperbo in the force.
Whoop.
That explains so much.
Oh, they're on sale.
Yeah, and at Publix they're BOGO too, man. I am locked. I have so many boxes of Lucky Charms, Apple Jacks, and Raisin Bran for when I'm adulting. It's a Raisin Bran, but otherwise I'm eating my Lucky Charms and my Apple Jacks. And that is
Head muggers.
The one time you hope for keys.
Yep.
You get money, a lot of money. Oh, that hurts. See, look at that. Here in the Zelda 1 randomized community, we sure do endorse eating some Raisin Bran. You get you another big box of raisins and add it into that Raisin Bran, and we are gonna have a good time. And no, not that kind of time. Okay. So as we are traversing level 5 with Leslie. Again!
You are here.
You're already there, dude! Oh my goodness.
Well, now we know where the Triforce is for 5.
Bunches of votes. Cranberry. Oh no, cranberries. Ooh. I don't know if I can handle that chat. I barely get through grapes. Cranberry? Oh no, cran bran. That's sus, chat. That's sus.
Yeah, I'm not a cranberry fan either.
Nope. Nope.
Cranberry.
Cranberry. There we go. Giving us big names. You should know we're barely operating on diet sleep here, Chad. You guys are giving us those big words. Also, you gotta appreciate Leslie's dedication to playing with barely any health.
Yes, a lot of beeping.
I know. I'm sure Leslie
must be trying to wake us up. Like the alarm. Beep, beep, beep.
Trying to wake me up. I toss my alarm clock against the wall if it wakes me up. No. It's like, no. I want that extra little bit of snooze. And
the mini shredded wheats, the mini wheats.
The shredded wheats, I don't eat personally. My mother does. She loves the heck out of shredded wheat. Now, I love destroying the big shredded wheat bricks. Like, you just keep rubbing it until it all dissipates. They're like, take that, Bran. I never liked you anyway. So, we're getting people ready to thump. Oh man, this is like living in New York again, where you get people fighting. Let's go.
Fighting over cereal.
Yes, you wake up and choose violence. So this chat I love, because they're like me in many respects. Yes, I shredder wheat. Yes. Honeycomb, I will fight you, my friend. No. And we are in level 7. So right now we have a thing. So this is gonna be EatMySteel's 6th Triforce, which means that we are going downtown to level 9. But oh man, this cereal. We're getting lore, Husky. And let me see if I can do my best
there's
working human voice here.
Gonna switch
the audio over to EatMySteel. In 2025, the cereal wars began in internet comments. The factions began small, sugary, healthy, name brand bag, but soon it spilled out into the real world. This is that story. Bum bum. We'll put the Law and Order. Bum bum bum.
Yeah.
Yep. So.
All right.
I haven't seen Wheaties since 1980 something when it had Bruce Jenner on it. I don't know. Wheaties. There we go.
Okay.
When keeping it real goes wrong. Oh, this is a terrible 9.
Wow. What is going on?
Oh. But, Husky, do you know what we have to find in level 9?
Yes, we are listening for the roar, and we are looking for the door that does not open, even if all the enemies in the room are cleared, because it only pops open after Ganon has been defeated, and that's where Zelda is.
And Husky, what is that roar? You gotta do a roar, man.
Roar! Roar!
Exactly. See, look at that. You, chat, are blessed. You got your debut of the second version of Ganon. That is second quest Ganon roar right there, everyone. So, I do remember the Mario and Zelda cereal, and I got one that I got one that. Listen, what do you mean? I do not have a baby Mario roar. But, they also had back in the day Mr. T cereal. So it's
there's money blocked Ganon, maybe? Mugger blocked Ganon?
He's gonna chuck a bomb into the Barbie if that's the case. So, Mr. T, folks, oh my goodness. Chat, you guys are too young to know about these cereals. Come on now. You guys are young whippersnappers.
I remember the Zelda and Mario cereals. I never had them, but I remember them. I don't remember Mr. T, though.
Mr. T cereal, not too many. I remember the ectoplasmic juice box from High C. Back when High C juices were a thing after the Ghostbusters. So I think we're going way back.
Slimer.
Yes. So right now,
Oh, I heard a roar. Or was that just the...
that was the roar in our hearts. An ecto cooler. Yes, my cousin used to eat nerd cereal and put pop rocks in them, and I was like, dude, you've got issues. All right, so we're starting over again. This has been a seed. All right, so the thing is, Steel is on diet bombage right now.
Oh, yeah.
So we're running low on bombs, so we're gonna have to take out these wizrobes and hope.
Hope that they remember that they dropped.
Is that a challenge there, chat? Is that a challenge?
Hey, we could do show tunes. I'm game if you are.
I mean, I guess we could break out with Oklahoma, and that would just.
Okay, I don't know that one.
I don't either. So I know that they. Let's see, Les Mis. Oh, you want me to sing half English, half French? Yeah. I don't know if I could do that, chat. I can barely speak English, and you guys are asking tall orders of me for Dream Girls. I think I know a little bit of Dream Girls. I think I do. I just gotta remember.
I always get turned around when I'm watching them in 9, like whoever's running. Nine's always a bit of a maze.
The average age has to be 40. I will give you is objection. Objection. You guys are too young to be in your 40s. You know, you're just nice 20-year-olds enjoying a retro game, you know, because you don't get good games like this anymore. Yeah. I didn't see that Mokier. Matlock. Oh, man. Matlock.
Matlock!
Oh, man.
Oh, and here we have Ganon at 114.
Oh, Ganon was technically ladder block. Look at that. Chevy Room doing Chevy Room shenanigans. And, yo, I was about that rotary phone life when we... And do you know the type of cell phones we have back then, Husky? They were
I remember rotary phones.
Oh, no, I'm talking about the cell phones, the ones you had to carry in a suitcase.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I remember those. I never had one, but I remember them.
Oh, yeah. They were like, my dad had one, and he paid, if I remember at that time, $1,800. And
wow.
It's like, good Lord, Daddy. Why? I mean, I was, yes, it was $6 a minute.
$6 a minute. Oh my goodness.
Yeah, his phone bill was always really high. So we are looking for one that
the door.
Yeah, the door should already be open, in which we're gonna have to go. Yeah, Linky's got it. Oh man, the old school Kodak cameras. Or we can go real far back and say Polaroid.
Yeah, Polaroid. Shake it like a Polaroid.
Yep, shake it like a Polaroid picture. So, yeah, I remember the pager too. We had, but the best was when we had the Nokia phones back in the day, there was Nokia and Qualcomm.
Those
And
are indestructible.
yeah, man, they can solve an apocalypse or three. And wait, people still use pagers. Woo! I still have my old pager, Husky. It's
Oh,
not in
yeah?
service anymore. Yeah, this cute little red one. Oh, no. Well, I don't use. Listen, you're talking to a psychiatrist here. They call my phone. They call my phone. I am too lazy to have anyone. Well, mostly they call our cell phones. Like, we'll have a cell phone that is a business cell phone, and then you have your personal cell phone. So, yeah. Because then you could turn them off. You could turn them off. But, and that's why you don't get your orders when you're calling at 2 in the morning. But yeah, there are still some pagers out there, but I don't really see it anymore. In the hospitals that I was at, you know, we just had a separate cell phone. We had a different cell phone. But Steel is going through. This is a very wonky 9.
Very, very convoluted.
Yeah.
Oh, and there's the banana in 7.
Worth it.
I thought the banana was in 1.
Well, there are 2 bananas. There's the yellow banana of glory and the blue blessed banana. So we knew a banana was in 1. No, the older cell phone models are not usable because of the fact that they operate under 5G. Because I believe 5G is what's up now.
Yeah, 5G is the newest cell stuff. Yep.
Oh.
Or they call it 5G plus, I think.
All I know is I pay so much for my cell phone because I just recently got a new iPhone. And yeah, because I wanted to have a lot of extra stuff. So yeah, it cost me a fortune. Don't want to do that again. But EatMySteel right now is just hunting for Zelda. And we have the one play. So Leslie's going for that red ring.
Oh, and there's the floor heart.
Probably get that too, just for safety. Now we all can say that EatMySteel is in the catbird seat. But
there's Zelda!
Yeah, 100% get your double G's out for EatMySteel, who has found her old man. Oh, that's so cute. And look, they got their little white outfits. You know, it reminds me of the...
Hello, EatMySteel.
EatMySteel, how did you love this husky seed?
Oh, a little nervous there towards the end. I thought I was going to have to clear that Wizroad room down on the bottom of 9. It was, it was a girthy one, yeah, I would say. A lot of stout combat.
Yes, it was. And those hints were so expensive.
And 2 of them already gave you knowledge that you knew.
Of course they do. That's what they do, right? At least finding the other dungeon that I didn't find, I see.
Yeah, one that had the red
ring.
Like, you know, I kind of figured you weren't going to do that at all because you had already committed to buying the blue ring. And you did do a one-time check at 11 hearts, I want to say, for mags. That didn't come to fruition. So I was thinking you were most likely going to try to pick up a white sword on the way if it was in 9 and call it a day.
Yeah, I mean, if there was any easy way back up to Mags, I definitely would have gone back up and checked. Because I got the hint for it, and that's actually what pushed me to Death Mountain. I was like, oh, maybe Mags is up there. Let's go there. And I saw the hint. I was figured the red ring and then boomerang is probably the other item here in one. So I'd go out of my way looking for it. It wouldn't have been nice to have red ring. I love the red ring, but we had what we needed. Oh, okay.
Oh, so the second item in one was the red candle. So
that means 7 is also a recorder block then.
And 7 had the banana.
Yep.
Yeah, 7 had the banana. So there was no banana grabs today, which makes me very sad.
Yeah, if I find a banana, I pick it up. So, I just didn't see one, unfortunately.
Yeah, it was a 7 and 9. So it was at this point when you got the kill on Ganon. Ganon being ladder blocked himself. Add some really, really rough. I mean, can it be done? Probably, but
theoretically, it's not something you want to do. If you're on the sides, it's not too bad.
Yeah, because that was Chevy Room, I believe. It can be done, but oh man, is it torturous to try to do it without ladder.
If I had Ganon on the side and I didn't have ladder, I'd try it. If I was on top or bottom, I would not.
Oh, no. Easy target for that.
Bruce found that out the other night.
Oh, wait. Why? Oh. Leslie's dipping 8 now to get his bow. So torching those poor little Pizza the Huts. Are there more races tonight? No, not for today. Not for today, chat.
Next race is tomorrow morning at 6 a.m. Eastern, according to.
Woo.
And that is between Vonky and Chrono JJ, game 1 of 3. 6 a.m., that's a little too early for my liking.
Yeah, the likelihood of that getting restreamed is, I mean, you do have Europe times. Oh, chat. I get up at, well, I barely go to sleep most of the times. And I do wake up at 3 a.m. every day, so it can be done, but I don't think I feel like doing comms at 6 in the morning.
Ply yourself with coffee. Hey, if you want to do it at 6 a.m., I'll ply myself with coffee and do the tracking.
But it comes down to, coffee puts me to sleep.
Oh, no!
I'm one of those backwards people. And if you give me, like, an espresso, I swear, that would knock me out. I have done comms for 3 a.m. races. Yes, I have. To help out my friends in Europe.
Well, GG, EatMySteel. The second of 3. Don't need to do a third.
And I see what Leslie's trying to do. Trying to avoid that Triforce grab. But that Pixel... EatMySteel, isn't that Pixel a little bit off to do what he wants to do?
He's actually trying to, like sword buffer. That doesn't really work with the ladder clip, so, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, and nope.
Gotta be about like 2/3 across the way on the ladder to do that.
Okay, does get to the...
He's got a clip, that's the only way around it.
No, unfortunately that I don't have, but it's just a coffee thing. Like, I can do decaf, and I'm fine with decaf, but I can drink Coke, because I drink the cane sugar Coke. So it's not caffeine that's a big issue. It's something in coffee that's the issue. It's only coffee that does that. But, I don't know. I'm not sure. 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 And I think it's the bean, because I like to drink a specific type.
If I remember, this bow is over to the right side in this dungeon, somewhere underneath that little gap in the under the dash there, somewhere around there.
Yeah, I didn't think it was this far up. But Leslie's gonna probably do a full clear. He's also running on very low bombage.
It's free on the floor if you just walk into the room.
Looking at where he's been.
Oh no, this is not a good position right now to be bomb deficient. Because I think you had to bomb one room to get to where you were at.
I don't remember exactly what I had to bomb. I had plenty of bombs when I was in here, I know. Ah, there you go. The drop.
Okay, phew. Gets bailed out with some bomb action.
Where are we going? Oh, we're gonna try that one.
Yeah.
There we go.
We go there, left,
I thought it was a bomb that was needed.
Yeah, he can bomb down here too. I think that's what I did. You bomb down in this room. Oh, another bomb pack.
We're taking the stairs. And we've got further away.
No, the stairs wasn't the right answer.
Oh, good. We're taking them back.
Come on, Leslie, you got this. Remember, play Eye of the Tiger while you're going through this level. Yeah, you gotta have that inspiration to keep you going.
Dun, 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 dun.
Oh. It's the Eye of the Tiger, it's the
cream of the crop.
This is not a good position for Leslie right now. Because Bunny's still hurt if they touch. Alright. Does get another heart.
Where was that level 1 that he found? I was kind of curious. I know it was recorder spot. Which one? Must have been in the east, maybe?
I don't remember.
You know where level 2 is, second quest?
Right.
That area, that pond? Yeah. Oh. Come on, Leslie, you got this, friend. But you are on the wrong side right now. I think Leslie is probably a little lost and probably a little bit tilted.
He should be able, if he bombs down here, this will wrap down back around to the bow. We'll go all the way back down and he can get there from this way if he bombs down.
There we go.
We're en route. We're en route.
Don't need the key.
But for good measure, you know, that muscle memory that kicks in. Alright, down with Pizza the Hut.
And is it a bomb? Oh.
Hey, he's got to bomb one of these rooms.
Yeah, I think it's this one. And you bomb to the left.
There's more bombs. Bomb to the left here. Yay!
There she is.
Nice.
A little bit of a trolley location in this level.
That bow is getting burnt. I told you. That bow is getting burnt. I can't imagine Leslie not blowing it up too. You know, just showing the most right now. Okay, so Leslie's gonna go on to 9, obviously. No, first has to go get his silvers off the coast, and then we're hitting 9.
I thought he got the silvers.
Did he? Because he just got the ladder.
He's acting like he did.
I thought I saw him get the. Yep, according to the
Okay, he
tracker.
did.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, he just got the bow. He had the ladder earlier. But now this 9 is kind of hard to traverse to as well.
Yeah, this was a trolley 9. I saw almost every room of this 9.
Yeah, imagine if it was the great big brick of doom. Steel.
I'd make it easier in some way. Versus this one.
Really?
A lot of little paths and stuff. Yeah. It's
Yeah,
very
there were a lot of
linear.
trans-
Find the bomb hole to the girl. It's just trolley. You gotta take stairs everywhere. I bombed so many walls in here that didn't open. Alright, well, I'm going to wish Leslie a GG here. Gonna get going.
Yeah.
Thanks for doing comms and everything, guys. It's
Oh,
fun
no.
races. So
No problem.
Thanks for
It was
joining us.
my honor.
tell Leslie GG's for me and have a good night.
You
Will
too.
do.
Have the best night
Yeah.
ever. And, congratulations on progressing further.
And good luck on your future games.
Yes.
Thank you much.
Take care. And chat asking the question, does Leslie know? I think at this point, Leslie just wants to get it over with, assert some type of
Dominate the game.
I think at this time it's probably frustration, because I would imagine by the way he has kind of bombed the bow, so that's a pretty good indicator that there is a little bit of tilt there. Hello, everybody from the Super Mario Brothers 3 Randomizer community. My
Wow.
wonderful, that is my homies. That's where we pour 40s for the homies all the time, and they are such a great group of people. Welcome, welcome, welcome. We love to see you. What do you mean, Baby Mario roar? Excuse you? Listen. That is not a Baby Mario. When Baby Mario sounds, he goes. When Ganon roars, he goes. So there, take that.
They both kind of sounded similar to me. Oh, Malevolent said the same. They sound the same to me. Aw, not quite the same. They are different. Oh, what's he gonna do? He's ignoring the mugger. And some keys. And Krista is muted. Don't know if she knows she's muted. We love you, Krista. Come back. Ooh, lots of fairies. Must be happy to see those. Oh, and Chad is talking to you, Krista. Where'd you go? Maybe needed a drink after the roaring. And practicing her roar while muted. Aw. Oh, what have we got? We're still looking at I am totally lost in this 9. Yes, 9 is the dungeon that keeps on giving. Oh, we hear a roar. Is that the Ganon roar? Yes, it is. And Leslie's preparing for Ganon fight. No bacon yet, on Leslie's side anyway.
You know, I was having just so much competition, so much conversation, and I was muted.
I wondered where you went, and I thought you could still hear me, and I'm saying you're muted, but that's okay.
Yeah.
I was winging it. I'm like, oh, come back, we love you.
This, like, Chevy room is usually the worst room you could get Ganon in. So, but
we have bacon.
So for those of us who have just joined from Mario, Zelda's tricky to find. So we haven't even begun to explore this dungeon. Because how long? It was quite a bit longer. Let's see. About 20 rooms? 15
I don't know. I lost count. I got lost in 9.
Yeah, because Steel was going through almost all of 9, found the map. That didn't help. It was just so terrible. So, and look who makes an appearance. Blue Wizzies. Like, you didn't see very many of them today.
And this is not
Blue Dark Nuts.
Yeah, Blue Dark Nuts, there were lots of them, but yeah, the Blue Wizzies can go away though.
Blue Wizzies need love too, even though they are giving too much love to Leslie, who is now running on Diet Life. Oh no. And remember, Leslie only has a blue potion left.
Well, he's got it at the ready.
Listen, malevolent one. I was not practicing my baby Mario roar. Yeah. But yeah, Leslie. In Z3, we have a level called Misery Mire, in which a certain area of that, we call it the candle room. You know, it's called cutscene chest for the chat. We have that in which it literally says on the sign, do you have a potion of magic? If so, get ready to explore the depths of this dungeon. So this is pretty much 9 right now. It's saying, do you have a potion of medicine? Because this is painful. Alright, so we do get the clock, which will put a stop to that. But
I don't
Yeah,
even
this-
remember where Zelda was.
Zelda was about. Steel went through about 20 additional rooms, roughly 15 to 20 rooms at least. I think we did go through this key door.
Oh,
And
fairy.
I would get that fairy.
Yeah.
Leslie, please get the fairy. There we
Yay. Well, this looks like a fun room. Not.
go. You got silvers. And also, thank goodness for those bombs, because, you know, Leslie was on bomb 0. And I think the person who could benefit the most with finding the map right now is Leslie. Because Leslie might be, this might be a 2-hour, close to 2-hour seed there, Husky. Leslie.
For Leslie, yeah. Oh my goodness.
Okay. Those blue whizzies, they're showing a lot of love. You know, he came in and they tried to hit him like a wrecking ball. So, this play I disagree with, because now you're on bomb 0 again. So you have to pray for a drop.
Wrong kind of drop there. It dropped a key, which doesn't need.
That do us a lick of good, man.
Nope.
I don't remember Steel fighting a dig dogger, so Leslie having not fun times for Leslie right now. All right, much needed fairy for Leslie. And this here is just frustratingly trying to find the answer.
Yep.
I am willing to bet the farm that I don't own and say that Leslie's tilted as all heck.
Tilted
Like,
just looking at this. Ooh.
Yeah, I'm not even talking like just symbolic tilt. I mean, like, we're talking on a 1979 pinball machine level tilt. And finds the white sword.
After the Ganon fight.
Oh no. Why?
Muscle memory? Going for it? I don't know.
You just, at this point, you might as well, you know, you gotta get something out of this seed. You're like, I went on this seed and all I got was a lousy t-shirt type situation.
Well, we know where Zelda is now. They're up in the top, under the L, second L. But how to get there?
This is much needed for Leslie right now, as Leslie's working on almost an hour and 50 minutes.
Yeah, he got the compass. Now we need a map. Maybe.
Well, not necessarily. The only problem is Leslie has no bombs.
Oh, so he can't even try to bomb to the right.
No, the only thing he could possibly do is try to get a count going. Yeah. And it looks like the Wizrobe's rolled up slightly. Oh man, this was rough for Leslie. Alright, government butter room here. And that's gonna be the new name because anybody who's in the know knows what a brick of government butter looks like. So we're in the government butter room here for Leslie. Moving on out to another government butter room. It is the government there, trying to bomb upwards. That's not gonna do it.
Is this one garlic butter? Because it's got
Yes.
the green.
We could totally say it's garlic butter. But this is some feeling bad because I know that Leslie is not a little upset. He big mad. He big mad. And I don't blame him. Skips over the heart. It's like, oh, goodness gracious. Alright, so we're getting money. We're getting paid. But who really cares? Alright, this should be...
Oh, yes. Bomb up, maybe?
Imagine if you didn't have bombs. No, it wasn't. It was, oh man, it was a room, I want to say it's to the right. And then it's up.
Yeah. And then... up again?
Up again? Or, two bomb choices.
And only one bomb left.
Yeah. I'm surprised you did that. But does get a bomb.
Oh, okay.
He was setting up the count.
Okay.
No, it was up here. There was a bombable wall.
This is the Ganon room.
Oh no.
Nope.
Then he came in from the left. Uh-oh. It's like, uh-oh, SpaghettiOs. Because Leslie's now on diet, not even diet bombs, bomb 0.
Yep.
Oh no, that's not
Keys
good.
Keys don't drop bombs.
Oh. Time to get that count going again. But you have to kill the last enemy with a bomb. Oh no. Also got hugged by the bunny, so there goes that idea. Yeah, this is gonna be almost 2 hours for Leslie. Husky! No, this is not the way to debut. Because you know what happens, Husky? They villainize you. Chat will put you in the villain category along with me. And I've done nothing to be, villainized. But they love to do it. So that's one of the great things about being comms. You will get roasted by chat 90% of the time. And
that's okay.
Yeah.
I got thick skin.
Yeah, I'm originally from New York. We speak in cuss words as a second language. So, people come at me. It's like, yeah, just another day, same day. Different day, same day, same. Oh, I can't say that word.
Poop.
Yeah, same poop. Same poop. Just a different day. Also, this is not looking good for Leslie right now. So, what Leslie has to hope for at this point is a bomb drop or
Oh.
Oh, time to go get bombed.
Oh,
This
no.
is so feeling bad. I was gonna say he could have hoped to have found the holy grail of bomb upgrades in 9. I don't think that's possible, but oh no. I know it's possible in all the, Dorito levels, but I don't think it's in 9. So having to go out and do this long trek, because Bomb Shop was a few screens down the road.
Oh dear.
Yeah, at this point, you might as well do the check for Mags. At this point.
Why not? Yeah.
Might as well at this point. But Leslie's not gonna do that, because at this point, Leslie's just over it. He's just over it. He's like, I'm gonna come back to Mario and probably stomp on all of us in a game. So yeah, Leslie's gonna beat us up in the Mario community. Husky, you have created this is Leslie's villain art.
Oh no. Nightmare seed.
Crump, I agree with you. He does need a bomb upgrade, but we all know what level had it. We don't know what level had it. This was a semi-poor seed where people didn't have that much money to begin with. So and bombs themselves in the store are $32. So this was just not a very kind and generous seed. So this is the type of seed that you don't invite them over for Christmas. You don't even put them out at Thanksgiving. And if you do, you're giving them a Cornish game hen. You are not giving them turkey. They're going to get this little itty bitty bitty bird and have to share it with a family of 12. So
Yeah, those Cornish hens are pretty small.
I know.
Good for one person.
No. This seed has to split it with 12 people.
Oh.
with one scoop of Popeye's mashed potato. There you go. One scoop of that, and that's their Thanksgiving as far as I'm concerned, because this seed has been rude, really rude. But we do have 8 bombs for Leslie. Only problem is Leslie's on low life. Oh yeah. Malevolent One, definitely off my Christmas card list. And you know that Leslie is going to kick this seed off the Christmas card list, Kwanzaa list, Hanukkah list, New Year's, Valentine's Day of 2026. This seed is pooped. Let's see. We did see this room. There it is.
Yay.
Finally.
GG's in chat.
We get the photo negative version of Link. At this point, I think Leslie was like, you know what? I almost burned myself. Look at that one lone heart container. That was the destined one. I am the destined heart right there. But Leslie has survived. We're gonna have Netflix come out with a show there, Husky, called Surviving Husky, in which Leslie's gonna be talking about this seed. In fact, is Leslie going to come to chat with us? He is! Let me bonk him up.
Yay!
He bonked himself up. Gamer of the people, I know you have been through heck and back. This seed is off your Christmas card list, right?
Both seeds wouldn't be on it to begin with, because the theme for this series is that there was something that I hard last location in each race. First race, I hard last location level 9. This race, it was the bow that just absolutely randoed me. Like, made every good play possible. It just did not. It just wound up being in the worst possible spot for my row.
And your one shot at Mags at 11 was a no-go.
Yeah,
So,
there was absolutely no way I was heading back over there, because that's literally, compared to where everything else was, the middle of nowhere.
yeah, it was really a bad spot, and it was probably knowing the luck of this seed, probably 14 to grab it, just because, just because. But in your
Yeah,
case,
especially in a seed where the combat wasn't that great and didn't really improve until I found the wand out of a pretty gross room in 8, to be honest.
yeah, it was. You had to dig deep for it, and that ladder wasn't too pleasant either. And
No, once I got wand and I knew I had to go start going back into dungeons to find stuff, because I was ladder blocked in many other spots, I knew I had to come up with that ladder somewhere, and sure enough, it wound up popping up. And then recorder out of 5, really, game? But I knew there was a dungeon that was recorder blocked, and I knew it was in a forest by way of hints. I'm like, ooh, I only have 2 spots left there, both recorder spots. This could work out for a quick Triforce and some goods.
yeah,
Unfortunately, not the bow.
A couple of the levels were kind of French vanilla because you had the raft in 3, you had the tutor in 5. It was kind of sad.
You also had, in terms of level hints, I find this personally comical. In terms of level location hints, you had not 1, not 2, but 3 of the hint variety of "you are here," where the old man literally tells you where the level that you're in is located. Like, old man, you are behind the times. Get with it.
Yeah, that old man needed to get good. And some of those hints, like those hints were expensive today.
That, honestly, I thought the boomerang was the second item in 1, and then I saw it in 7, so I was confused for a second. I'm like, no, wait, you had to defeat a dig dogger to get over here, so it tracks. So that's why I thought maybe the bow was in 1, but nope, no dice. But hey, at least early digs of 2 and 4 without a sword proved fruitful.
Right. The power bracelet and the book.
Yep, the knowledge and the ability to push around stuff. I don't think the power bracelet was required, though.
No, it wasn't. It really wasn't.
Meh, it was a good early fawn, though. But speaking of early fawns, let's roll back to the beginning. We started where level 4 was, but we needed a bomb to get there. 1 screen to the right, take any. 1 screen to the north, take any. 1 south of Death Ormos. A white sword item that happened to be the magical key. So for this seed, we had no key problems whatsoever. But of course, it's Z1R. It's every other type of problem that's going to prop up when something like that happens early, right?
Now, Leslie, most of the time the dungeon muggers want bombs and 4 keys, right? So I'm like, early magic key, okay. If the mugger there has the key requirement, then you're good to go. But no, it had bomb and money. Something that was so hard to get in this seed.
Yeah, the money in this seed wasn't great. I mean, a plus range medium secret and a max small secret, that only goes so far when your air quote large secret winds up in the 60s.
Right. That was a bad.
They took out 21, I believe. And I'm like, you barely have enough to cover them.
I had 19 on my math, so, either way, 2 rupee difference on that math. It's negligible, really.
Yeah.
Yeah. It was rude. You had so much rudeness going on. And
But good on you. Good on you for persisting and finishing the game. GG's.
Thank you. Appreciate that. End of the tournament run for me in terms of playing, but I could still be around for commentary. Well, I do have 2 other tournaments going on at this time, because tomorrow night, or rather later tonight, is the Mario 3 randomizer wheel.
Yeah,
And
it's the
there's
wheel of
Earthbound
mistakes.
Ancient Cave async qualifiers going on. I might come up with something to do tomorrow. I don't know. It's late. That's all I know. But still, I can't fault this seed on overworld routing, because I thought my routing was pretty darn good in the overworld. I left a number of spots behind. Just could not find the item.
Oh dear.
You know, rando be randoing. We have that happen so much. And one day,
Oh,
Russ,
yes.
you and I have to do comms, man. I wanted to do comms with you for a hot minute, friend. You know?
Oh, I know. Oh, I know.
Yes. The shenanigans that will happen. Even though 99% will be blamed on me, but it's absolutely fine. But hopefully, you know, it's... And I had you going far. I had you taking low rule championship, Leslie. in my prediction. I believed in Leslie.
I appreciate that, but honestly,
You're my hero,
I knew that against EatMySteel, I was against a tall task. Like, I needed everything to fall into place and to play well. Highly unlikely scenarios, but that's why you play the game. Didn't materialize, but you know what? It's alright. Always next time. Plus, I get to work on some stuff, like, why does that right to left screen scroll keep failing on me? Because I get the turn back, but suddenly I'm not doing the scroll. It's like, huh? It's weird when you can't buffer.
Like, I saw that. And there was one, I believe, Chevy room where you're trying to dodge the Triforce in 8, and you were getting stuck there a couple of times. So
yeah, I needed the enemies to cooperate and get into attack range to get out of that one.
Yeah, things were just not wanting to work with you this time, but that is just doing rando stuff. But I know one thing is we are getting a little bit late for folks on the East Coast. So Leslie, do you have any last words?
Thanks for comms, thanks for restream, thanks for tracking, thanks for the tournament. First time I saw the original Random Force tournament, by the way. I saw that from watching in the chat. I'm glad I got to play this one. Even though, admittedly, some of the seeds didn't turn out all that good, but still, I got to learn new things, actually get to apply them in this rando. Now I just have to refine them so that next time around, who knows?
Yep.
That's why we play the game.
EatMySteel did want to extend GG's to you. They couldn't stick around for while you finished up, but they did want to extend the GG to you.
I appreciate it. Thank you, EatMySteel, and GG's to you as well, and good luck in the next round.
And good luck with your other tournaments there, Leslie.
Thanks, appreciate it. It's gonna be, it's been busy times, and they're just gonna continue.
Yes, they will. And
thank
Husky,
you.
I'm gonna give you last word.
Well, I wanted to thank the runners, Leslie Pro and EatMySteel, for running the race. I wanted to thank Malkier for doing the tracking, Chat for hanging with us, and of course, you for carrying most of the commentary while I was stuck in La La Land thinking I was tracking when I'm supposed to be using my words. And of course, SpeedGaming for putting us on and doing the restreaming.
Okay, so a couple of things that we're gonna do some in-house work, and we're going to tell you about the matches that's coming up tomorrow. So at 6 a.m. in the morning Eastern Standard Time, we have Vonky going against Chrono Double J. 6 a.m. Ooh, that's something. At 7 o'clock Eastern Standard Time, we have the Pedantic Potato, or Potato Overlord, going up against Mako, better known as Moko to some of y'all, but we do not do Moko Go over in here. He is 100% Mako for us. That's going to be tomorrow at 7 o'clock, and that is going to be all the games that we have for tomorrow. So GG's to all of our runners for showing what it means to survive Husky. So keep your eyes out for that Netflix series out there, Surviving Husky Seeds. And if you put a big fat exclamation point R in chat, you will see that these two runners have great channels that we would love you to give a big fat follow to, because they know how to bring it when it comes to playing games. Leslie, especially between playing Mega Man, he does Z3, he plays Mario, he's a legend. That's why he's known as the gamer of the people. In the Mario side, he's a great showman, so show some love. Same thing over to EatMySteel as well. Also, with the exclamation point C, there is our wonderful co-commentator who debuted alongside Chaos Personified me and survived that. So give it up for Husky. Show lots of love to Husky. Also, we have the gamer himself, Mock here, who was doing our clickety-clacking for tonight, and we love to see it, especially when he also plays. So you will catch him again on a weekly. You never know. So give those lovely folks a big fat follow. We would appreciate all the love. If you want to join one of the hottest communities out there, it's Z1R. That's where it's at. So we do have a Discord, and I believe there is a channel command for that to join our Discord. If you're interested in learning the mechanics of the game, we have so many great teachers there that can teach you everything you want to know. And who knows, you might be good enough to join us when we have our Z1R Rookie Rumble, in which I may throw my hat in there just so I could, get twompeted. So, keep your eyes out there. New runners, we'd love to have you join us. And the biggest thank you to SpeedGaming for hosting us, and most of all, you guys, chat. Without you guys being here and supporting us, we wouldn't be able to show all of our talents. So thank you for sticking around with us. May you all have a good night, sleep tight, and for those of you who are late birds like me, let's find something else to do. So you guys take care and have a wonderful evening. Good night.
Good night. GG's.